Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my tech videos. As promised, 2022 is going to be a little bit more about variation, and this is where we are going to start. I've got a new build. Followers of my channel will have noted that I've got quite a few Hi Capa builds in progress, so I thought we'd do a new build. This one you're going to open with me. So you can see here, this is the box. For the people up in the cheap seats, you can see that the box is quite deep really for a Hi Capa box, so it might not be a Hi Capa. Let's dive in, shall we? So I'm going to open that out. We're going to move the bill of doom, so nobody wants to see what's in the bill of doom, and I'm going to open this, and this is going to give it away pretty much straight away. We're going to do not an unboxing but just an open my package video, and then you can see where we're going with the build from here. So if my camera's anywhere near focused, you will see straight away that some of the items here are designed for the MK23. Yes, I've invested in what is my third MK23. The reason I've done this, I'm hoping to get out and about with the SRS a bit more this year, and I want a silent sidearm. I've started, I've bought the Novrich ghillie suit thing. I want to try and get out of my ghillie a bit more, and whilst I will always have a Hi Capa on my belt, I wanted something which is going to provide some silent shots as well. So that's why I've gone down this avenue. So in my box, let's get everything out. This is from Skirmish, so I get the Stalker patch there. I don't know whether that's because I bought some Stalker items, but that one was included. That was a freebie. I'm going to put that there so you can just about see it just peeking around the corner of this box here for you. And I'll explain the bits that I've bought as I've gone as well. A Silverback Airsoft MK23 suppressor. I can feel a cough coming on. I've got a bad chest at the moment. Apologies if I break away for that. There we go. So this is the MK23. I have already cut the seals on here so that we can open it. And this thing is an absolute monster in the MK23 silencer suppressor world. It's an absolute beast. I loved it the last time I had one. It just makes it so quiet. It's a bit shorter than what a stock one is. We'll do some comparisons with that probably in another video. So I've got the Silverback suppressor. You can see it's got kind of like different shaped baffles inside. It's absolutely fantastic. We'll put that to one side. The WeTech 180% loading nozzle return spring. So this isn't so much a need. This will help you if you get sticky trigger syndrome. I've had an STTI before. I've had an ASG before. I've had a sticky trigger before. This helped out a lot. For the cost, and while I was shipping, I just went with it. Excuse me. So the next one was going to be the Hadron Tdc and the Hadron hop arm. However, I was buying from Skirm Shop. They didn't have any Hadron parts in stock. They'd got the Stalker stuff, which, to be fair, looks every bit as good as the other stuff. So I'm going to give it a try. Why not? Why wouldn't you, eh? So this is the Tdc Kit. This comes with a 3D printed Tdc with a normal screw. One of the selling points was that the screw is a flat bottomed screw thing. Whether that makes a difference or not, I don't know. And then it's got the hop arm, which is the replacement, or the hop plate, if you like, which is the replacement. So it's got a little reinforced bit there for the screw to push down on. And then if I flip that over, it's got a big concave section in there, which will lock into your booking and kind of push down evenly on the booking. So that's in there. That's, I think that was like 20 quid at most. Went slightly off-piste with the booking. I really like the old Autobots, really like them. And my STTI, when I had that, had an Autobot 60, and it was bang on. I was flicking fours out, 50, 60 meters on point. You know, they were super accurate. So I've gone for another one of those. I appreciate there are new ones on the market. There's the new silicon ones. There's the flamingos, which people go on about. But do you know what? This build is it's kind of what I want to call my one-touch build. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to put it together on camera for you. We're going to have like a new little series as I build my MK and do some little mods to it. And that's it. It's not going to be a constant work in progress. I just want to use it. And then the actual pistol itself. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move the STTI box, move the skirmish shipping box out the way. And this is my pistol. So pretty standard for a cheap pistol. You've got cardboard upper. We've got some paperwork. Got some crap BBs. The stock suppressor. So I had read, apparently, STTI had started doing foam-filled baffles in these, but it's still got the barrel, the inner barrel in it. Whoop! So if you just put this onto there, this thing would be like a DMR, but that's a really cheap shit barrel, and they're not great, and just this suppressor's not great. So you can modify these. You can like put them in hot water and take the end off and take the innards out and fill it with foam and blah 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 blah. Lots and lots and lots of time. Or you can buy the Silverback, which is shorter. It's probably about 75% of the size. So Silverback wins there. Whoop. And then I've got the pistol. So I'm going to move that out of the way. Pistol and mag. Now I know that this mag is empty. Fully empty, empty, empty. So quick rundown, it's an MK23. You absolutely don't need to know every in and out to this gun because you probably know about MK23s if you're in the airsofting world. What I will say though is that improvements on the previous MK23 that I had from STTI is this one isn't stamped along here. My last one kind of had a semi-imprint along here. This one doesn't, no imprint at all. It's got the little wiry spring thing in there. I'm sure my last one had like a proper spring in there. So that's new. That feels a bit more robust. That's nice. Trigger system. There's some silver bits in there, which I think my last ones were black. 2-stage. That'll be coming out. I don't like 2-stage. I don't like the 2-stage triggers on these, and it's really quite easy to make them single stage, so it's just bump, bump, bump. So that will happen. Obviously all the parts that I've ordered. The mag, here's an interesting one. So my last STTI mag, I had to file out a load of this here to actually get it to have the widened fill gap. Yeah, quite impressed with that, if I'm honest. The fact that it's already done. The feed lips look like feed lips. I'll probably take a little bit out of the back of them here as well, just to make sure I don't get sticky trigger. I hear that the widening part there is thanks to some of the refinements that Novrich has been making. So even though Novrich is clearly developing his own pistols and parts, you know, the factory who are making these, I believe is YMP, are taking note of the changes he's making and employing them on everything else. So there we go. That is the start of what is going to be the new build. I hope you're going to be able to jump along and kind of follow this with me. I'm still going to be doing the Hi Capa stuff. I've still got about 2 or 3 videos banked up waiting to be made for the Hi Capas, but the MK23 is variants. It is going to be something a bit different. We are going to do just something slightly off-piece for what I normally do. And all in all, the good thing about this is this whole package cost me like £100 delivered. The STTIs are a cheap MK23. I bought this knowing that the suppressor wasn't going to be any good, so I bought the Silverback Suppressor. So you've got a 45, 50 quid gun with a 30 quid suppressor straight away, and then a few parts just to kind of, you know, finish it off and make it good. I appreciate there's no barrel here. I do have a barrel on its way. I had hoped to use my spare AAP barrel, but the cuts on them are slightly different. You can't use a gas blowback pistol barrel in an MK23. These are VSR cut, not gas blowback cut, which I never knew about. Apparently you can kind of like modify them to work, but what the hell, let's just buy the right thing from the off so the bits just go poof together. It will mean that the videos will be easier to make for you guys to watch and go through with me, and ultimately I'm hoping it will result in a better pistol at the end of it. So ideally I'm hoping for about 20 to 40 meters of really good accuracy. I want to be hopping 4s. I've got 3 6s which we'll get going with, and then when we when we get it about right, I'll move on to 4s, and then that'll be it. And then what I'll probably do in time is I'll probably cast off this STTI mag, and I'll buy a couple of the Novrich mags, because the Novrich mags have got the updated feed lips and gas routers as well. And that's how I'll run it. I'll mostly just run it with a single mag, just for those couple of silent shots. Always have the Hi Capa on the hip anyway. But there we go. That's the build. Hopefully you can tag along with me. Please do hit like. Please do hit sub to make sure that you are aware of the videos as they come out, whether they're MK23, Hi Capa, snipers, DMRs, my M4. I've got an L85. I've got so much coming at the moment. So thank you very much if you've made it this far with me. And hopefully I'll see you in maybe the next 1 or 2 as well. Thank you very much.